Buju, wago shindagu migizi indodem, gazaga squaji mekag, indunjiba. I'd like to share a little bit today about a couple metaphors that have been helpful to me in navigating social and cultural difference. The first of these I often use when I'm doing public speaking just as a means of orienting the conversation, and it's simply this. If I held up my finger and said, "What is this?" it might start a fight or a misunderstanding unless we clarify the language that we're using to speak about it. Because in the language of body parts, that's a finger. But in the language of numbers, that's a 1. And in the language of space, that's up. So who's right? And obviously, they're all right. It's a matter of perspective, context, language. And so we are doing a great service to ourselves and everyone that we're in touch with if we are able to look at this and see a finger and 1 and up and all of the other many meanings that can be ascribed to that. It's good advice for having a friend, being in a marriage, working in a workplace with more than 2 people. Unfortunately, all too often, someone else is getting up there and saying, "This is a finger, it's not an elbow, it's not a toe, the rest of you, shh." And somebody's listening, saying, "What? That's a 1, not a 2. See? They just don't understand." And we completely miss each other. So getting in touch with those multiple perspectives is really, really helpful, especially when we're trying to get anything done within groups. And in this highly divisive and fractured society that we all live in and navigate, it's more important than ever to take all those people we want to give a good talking to and give them a good listening to. Another metaphor that I found very helpful in navigating these things is that we are all like fish, in the sense that we can see everything in our environment perfectly, except for the glass bowl that confines us. And here we are, being good little fish, swimming along, being nice, trying to make the world a better place, and bonk, we slam into the wall. How come those people are mad at me? How come they're misunderstanding? Why would they think that I am saying or doing X, Y, or Z? And what we need to be able to do to navigate effectively in this environment where we can't see all the obstacles, because we all have blind spots, is to develop some sonar. And sonar is sound waves going out and sound waves coming back. So we can start to visualize something that we cannot directly see with our own eyes. So as we navigate race, gender, class, culture and language differences, we have to be in constant conversation with people who see the world differently than we do. And although we will never be able to exactly see the world the way that somebody else does, we can develop some sonar in our constant communication with them. I have found in all of my travels and schooling and ceremony life that everyone I meet is my superior in some way. I always have deficiencies, limitations to my knowledge and perspective. And so when I'm open to seeing everyone I meet as my superior in some way, who has an advanced knowledge beyond mine in some way, then it's easier to be open to receiving those sound waves and developing that sonar. I still get it wrong all the time. I stumble and bumble and make mistakes. We all do as human beings. But that effort to seek out multiple perspectives and to develop some sonar will serve all of us really well, no matter what our endeavors happen to be. Miigwech. Thanks for watching today. I'm Anton Treuer. Let's keep in touch. I'm active on social media, and my website has lots of information on my books, speaking engagements, resources for the Ojibwe language, teachers, and more. Miigwech.